One thing that's fun about having a private company, getting to set up your own goalposts. Elon Musk's Twitter is on a path to some significant milestones, at least according to Musk. Like this week, Musk says Twitter may see all-time high device user seconds usage. I hadn't heard of that before, but apparently it's one of the hardest to game. Then there's this metric that apparently matters most, so-called unregretted user minutes. How he measures that or what that number is today, we don't actually know. And personally, I'm not in the business of telling Elon Musk which of my minutes I spent on Twitter I regretted. Now, what if we wanted to compare Twitter's performance to, say, Meta's new Threads? New products, well, they typically get a pass on metrics too. After a splashy launch, there's been some reports that attention has dropped off on Threads. And Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg isn't exactly disputing that, but he does say that the app has tens of millions of people coming back daily, explaining that it's way ahead of what Meta expected. And well, we'll just have to take his word for that. These CEOs are walking this fine line between hyping up their platform to users and advertisers while also not trying to set anyone up for disappointment. They're really great at implying this quantitative certainty while absolving themselves of any long-term accountability with squishy numbers. We don't know what Twitter's current user seconds or unregrettable minutes are, so nobody's requiring Musk to ever mention them again. You also tend to see these kind of quantitative non-answers from tech execs in response to criticism. On Wednesday, my Bloomberg colleagues published a story detailing a spike in hateful, violent, and misleading posts on Twitter, as documented by several third-party researchers. Twitter CEO Linda Yaccarino responded in this tweet saying more than 99% of content users and advertisers see on Twitter is healthy. That framing she used, it gave me a bit of deja vu. Mark Zuckerberg of Meta ran the same strategy after the 2016 presidential election when his flagship platform, Facebook, was under so much fire for its part in spreading misinformation and enabling Russian manipulation of US voters online. He said, of all the content you see on Facebook, more than 99% of what people see is authentic. Next week, earnings for the biggest tech companies begin, and some things they'll be required to spell out really clearly, like profit numbers. But Wall Street's still going to be looking for any way to read tea leaves on future strategy. I'll be on the lookout for squishy, unprovable metrics, especially when it comes to emerging business areas like AI. Last cycle, Zuckerberg said Meta plans to introduce AI agents to billions of people in ways that will be useful and meaningful. Now, if these AI chatbots start having very public issues, I'll tell y'all I'm ready for a CEO to reassure me that their answers are 99% useful.